Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we'll be speaking about June. So what are the most important celestial events? Again, June will be a very interesting month. And then we will be looking at the days of June. Which days are good for travel, new beginnings, medical interventions, and so this we'll be doing as usual. And then in my next two videos, I will be describing Venus in Aries. This is sidereal. These are sidereal coordinates, of course. And Mars is leaving Cancer to enter Leo, and the most important event, Jupiter is becoming invisible. But I will address this now quite general, and these three particular events I will address in three separate videos. So where to start from? It's really very interesting. Maybe with the first event, which is on 1st of June, Venus, which is exalted now, and together with Saturn and Neptune in Pisces and she's a morning star, so she's leaving Pisces to enter Aries. Then we have Mars, who only a week after Venus is leaving Cancer to enter Leo. Imagine how many things. And then one day after, on the 9th, Jupiter, who is now in Gemini, is becoming invisible. And he will be invisible until, I think it was 1 month. Until mid of July. So three big celestial events. In the meantime, I would like to invite you, if you like, to subscribe to my new channel, which I started maybe it was a month ago. And there I will be not speaking astrology, but of course applying astrology to my life. It will be about my farming lifestyle. I will be showing you my animals, farming, and so, and cooking, of course, Balkanic cooking. So the link to this is under this video. Now to start with month of June. So Venus is leaving Pisces to be absolutely 30 days. She will be in Aries as a morning star. Of course, Venus will not be powerful in Aries because there she's fallen. I will describe in a detailed video the degrees that she will be passing, but now I will be telling you about the most important aspect which is forming, which will be sextile with the Jupiter, who is in Gemini, and trine with Mars after 8th of June, who will be in Leo, and Mars will be with Rahu. Mars with Rahu is very powerful energy, but again, I will describe this in better detail. I don't want to dilute this video with emphasis on the separate planets, because this video will be about month of June in general and the 30 days of June, how they look like. So you will see Venus will be making trine with Mars and sextile with Jupiter, and this way they're forming the so-called bisextile, which is benevolent energy actually. Now let me tell you, this energy is not very fruitful, very promising for business activities or financial results, certainly not, but Venus in Aries actually can calm down things. She can bring peace, because Venus in Aries, yes, she's fallen because she's doesn't have specific dignities, not at all dignities in Aries, but as a morning star she's also not very weak, because Venus as a morning star in this diurnal masculine sign as Aries is not so weak. So bisextile with another planet which is fallen, which is Jupiter. So both of them can bring moderate results, which means calming down things, which means but not results like signing peaceful agreements, and so I don't think that they can manage this really. I forgot another amazing important event, which is the heliacal rise of Mercury. At the moment of the disappearance of Jupiter, at the moment when he will be disappearing from the sky, Mercury becomes visible as an evening star, as Hermes imagined in Gemini. How to describe this? Jupiter, who represents morals, who represents abundance, is disappearing symbolically. He's leaving the world of the living to enter the world, the netherworld. And at that same moment, when we'll be missing the blessing of Jupiter, who is weak enough in Gemini, at this very moment, Mercury becomes visible in the sign where he is very, very powerful. This is the sign which he rules. This is Gemini, which means in terms of speech, communication, even commercial activities, Mercury will be quite powerful. But even conjunction Jupiter-Mercury is also very good. Mythologically, this is Marduk and his son, the prince Nabu, the ruler of the writing system, the scribes, the writing system, astrology. So together they are brilliant, but not when Jupiter is fallen and invisible, but together they still mean quite a lot, and they will be very interesting. They will give very interesting results for some commercial activities, some writing, people who want to start writing, or people who want to start studies or media work. But because of the square of Saturn in this very moment, this will be given with a lot of efforts, following rules, and rules which are moral rules because of Saturn in Pisces. I don't speak about rules of matrix and government. I speak about following moral rules. Then we can achieve in writing, in even commerce, even teaching, studying, all about Hermes, ruler of knowledge. So see, quite many events really. Same was month of, not May, but April. May was quiet. Well, June will not be very quiet because also, Mars Mars, who is entering on 8th of June, Leo, it doesn't promise necessarily peace because Mars in Leo is very powerful. Mars has dignities in Leo because he is in his own triplicity. So he's quite powerful. And with Rahu together, Mars and Rahu, even though they have, at the moment of his entrance into Leo, Rahu is quite far because he's still in the last degrees of Leo. Still, this is really powerful. Did I say Rahu all the time? I repeat Rahu. It is Ketu. Ketu. The lunar nodes, the tail of the dragon. Apologies for this lapsus. I mean Ketu. Rahu is the head of the dragon, is in Aquarius. The tail of the dragon, Ketu, is in Leo. Why this is explosive energy? Because this is a little bit of conflicting energy. Ketu means limitations in general, all very karmic. Rahu and Mars means strong drive, exactly the opposite of limitation. So there will be some sort of explosive energy when they're together, and it certainly doesn't mean peace. This is not peaceful energy. It would say, because Ketu is always about the past karma, this could mean that some energies will be activated, something that has to be solved now from the past. It certainly doesn't mean peace for the world or signing agreements. I don't see it this way yet. So This you see, these are the main energies, but what is happening also, the first lunar appearance for the month of June, the first visibility of the moon. So the moon appears in Gemini together with Jupiter. So the first appearance of the moon is happening on 28, 29 of May. This is the beginning of the lunar month, and this is the first of Simanu, Babylonian. How can we analyze this first appearance of the moon? I will tell you. Moon appears with Jupiter, which is quite fine. We have the softening energy of Jupiter. The emphasis of the moon in the degrees marked by Menkalinan, which is a star of trade and business. So the moon appears conjoined this star. The moon also appears in conjunction of the point of the summer solstice. So the moon conjoins the tropical point, the summer solstice point, with Jupiter, which is fine, with emphasis on knowledge, trade, communication, but the moon receives exact square from Saturn and Neptune. So this is exactly what I mentioned previously. The whole month, Simanu, or the whole month of June, will be about trade, communication. This doesn't promise great results. We will have moderate results because of the square of Saturn and Neptune, which would say we are very responsible. We have great responsibility in applying moral rules in everything we do in order to reach some good results and success in every activity that will be undertaken during the month of June. So Saturn Neptune squaring. Also the ruler of the moon, Mercury, is in Taurus, still invisible. He's quite, how to say, he has some dignities in Taurus, but not powerful yet. So this is why we will be having moderate results when we this square of the moon and from Saturn and Neptune show the month would not be very fruitful in business activities, even teaching and studies. But later on, I believe that we will have great help with the first appearance of Mercury as an evening star, which is happening exactly when Jupiter is disappearing, 8, 9 of June. Just to tell you and to invite you, watch Mercury. This is unbelievable experience and certainly will bring you a lot. What depends on your horoscope, depends on your evolution, spiritual evolution, knowledge. But try to see Mercury on the sky when he will be appearing. You may not see him during his first appearance on 9 or 8. Maybe you can see him on the 10th, 11th, but still don't give up. Observe the sky. When you will be seeing Mercury, I will tell you, when the sun will be disappearing, and the moon will be appearing, just early evening time. So, saying this, now let us look at the all days of the month, starting from the first lunar day, which is 29th of May, which is, of course, a lunar day of the waxing moon. And usually, like I always do, actually, is I'm also relating the lunar days with the planet, which is ruling the day, and also the gemstones, which I'm recommending you to wear. Saying about this, I will certainly, in June, use the first appearance of Mercury to create and maybe reconsecrate, even because it's a good date, my Mercurian talismans. So, moon conjoined Jupiter in the point of the summer solstice on the 29th of May, first lunar day. First of all, this is Thursday, This is day ruled by Jupiter. It means when you're welcoming the sun in the morning, the first hour of the day when the sun is rising is the day is the hour also of Jupiter. So on this day you can welcome the sun. You can imagine all around yourself to be orangey, yellowish, and you can wear yellow sapphire. What you can do on this day, certainly study, teach others, travel, be a little bit careful, medical interventions, not. Planting, of course, brilliant, especially above ground vegetables. You can, yes, new beginnings with the square of Saturn, not. I don't advise, but teaching, studying, media work, yes. And now we're looking at 30th of May, second lunar day. This is Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun. You know, Venus is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is light blue. Sometimes they give for Venus, and you can wear pink quartz. So on this day, the moon is having amazing placement, passing through the degrees of Sirius, which is like a royal star, and you can certainly do amazing spiritual work, great results in studying, helping others, teaching. It is a powerful day also for connections, friendships. It is great for travel. You can medical interventions, no. New beginnings, not. But to teach, you may be very lucky to have great results in studying and spiritual work. And now we have Saturday, 31st of May. This is third lunar day, and the moon is in degrees which are also associated with knowledge. Some people who are scientists have these degrees on their ascendants, for example. So teaching others studying, doing spiritual practices, doing healing. You may do some medical interventions on this day, but if they don't involve stomach or lungs, and if they're mild. New beginnings in spiritual practices, yes. This is day of Saturn, so you welcome the sun. You know Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine amethyst aura around yourselves. You can wear amethyst. Travel you can do, gardening, healing, helping others. Yes, you can get good. It will be good for you. And then we have 1st of June, which is Sunday. This is 4th lunar day, very powerful. Medical interventions, I don't advise. New beginnings, if they involve spiritual activities, yes. Traveling, yes, you may. Gardening, healing, yes, you can do on this day. This is Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun. You know the sun is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be orangey red. You expose your spine to the sun early in the morning. Especially the first 16 seconds are believed to be magical, and you can wear a ruby. And yes, and now we have 5th lunar day, which is 2nd of June, which is Monday. The moon is passing through amazing degrees, which can help you to gain courage, fight melancholy. You may be lucky in activities like new initiatives related to some new initiatives actually in any area are fine, because also this is just the beginning of the trine of the passage of Venus into Aries, and she's forming exact trine to the moon. Also Jupiter is sextiling the moon, so quite powerful degrees for what types of new beginnings? Almost any. These are degrees also of leadership, courage, astrology. Medical interventions, I would avoid. Travel, yes. This is Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. You know the moon is ruling the day. Imagine the aura around yourself is greenish, and you can wear pearl. And now we have 3rd of June, which is Tuesday, 6th lunar day. Great day for astrology. You can travel. Yes, you can travel. Some new beginnings are possible. Medical interventions, yes, if not invasive, and if they do not involve spine and heart. So then it is possible. This is day of Mars. You welcome the sun. You imagine the aura around yourself is red, and you can wear red garnet. And now we have 4th of June, which is Friday, 7th lunar day, a little bit critical. On this day, I wouldn't advise many activities like medical interventions. Travel carefully, not good for negotiations, not good for new beginnings. You may do astrology, you may do practices to, let's say, support your courage, fighting melancholy, good connections and friendships, for example. On this day, this is Wednesday, day of Hermes, Mercury, you welcome the sun, you know, Mercury is ruling the day, and you can imagine the aura around yourself is greenish, and you can wear emerald. Now we have 5th of June, which is Thursday, 8th lunar day. This day is actually very good to... There is opposition from Saturn and Neptune, so we have to be careful. But gardening, teaching, studying, not traveling, no medical interventions, no new beginning. This is the day also when Jupiter is disappearing and is squaring the moon. This is day of attention, I can tell you. 5th of June, to be a little bit careful. 5th June. This was day of 5th June. This was day of Jupiter. Welcome the sun. You know, Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is yellowish, and you can wear citrine. Now we have 6th of June, which is Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun. Venus is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is very light, white, pure, and you can wear tourmaline. This day is a little bit better to teach, study, even travel, but careful. Medical interventions and new beginnings I would not recommend. And now we have 7th of June, which is Saturday, which is 10th lunar day. Great day for exact type of knowledge, meaning arranging your accountancy, bookkeeping, arranging your documents, paperwork, doing design work, teaching, studying, new beginnings. Yes, exactly in this, in organizing, bookkeeping, in some paperwork, design work, yes, but new business, registering new business, I wouldn't do, really not. Month of June is absolutely not appropriate for that. I wouldn't do if this is about my business. But for some works which are not that significant. And this is Saturday, the day of Saturn. You welcome the sun. You know, Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine amethyst aura, and you can wear amethyst. Now we have 8th of June, which is Sunday. You welcome the sun. You know, the sun is ruling the day. You imagine the healing red aura of the sun around you, around your spine. And you can wear a ruby. And these days, almost the same. Good for organizing your paperwork or beginning of documentation, accountancy, bookkeeping, paperwork, design work, no new businesses, no new major initiatives, medical interventions, could be if they don't involve kidneys. Yes, good for designing something or artwork, very good day. 9th of June, Monday, 12th lunar day. So soon we are approaching the full moon day. So 9th of June, we have Monday, you welcome the sun. The moon is ruling the day. So we imagine greenish aura around ourselves, and you can wear Larimar, for example. This day is great for artwork, talented work, paperwork, accountancy, no new beginnings, travel you can do. Okay, now we have 10th of June, which is Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we can do healing work, no new beginnings, medical, important work. I would not do on this day, absolutely not. Travel, you may travel, but actually careful, because Mars is making a square and no other good planet is supporting this. So if you travel, you need to be careful. This is about 10th of June, 9, 10, 11 of June, you have to be a little bit more careful. The day is good for healing, for research, for studies, helping others. This is day of Mars. You welcome the sun. Mars is ruling the day. You imagine red aura around yourself, and you can wear garnet, red garnet. And the same for 11th of June, which is Wednesday, day of Mercury. This is already the full moon's day on the axis of Scorpio Taurus. Very powerful lunar day, the full moon's day on the most powerful axis of Scorpio Taurus. Actually, this could be very good for spiritual work, for healing, but we have to be careful on this day when we travel, when we do other important activities. Not good for medical interventions. Some people feel very critical, emotionally bad on the full moon's day, so keep this in mind. But actually, this will be very interesting full moon day, very powerful. Could be that you have good financial results in your businesses on this lunar day, but no new beginnings, no medical interventions. This is Wednesday, day of Hermes, day of knowledge, and this is the day when already Mercury becomes visible. This is the day. First appearance of Mercury as Hermes on this is 10th, 11th of June. But could be that you see Hermes day before, day or two after. This is typical for Mercury. So this is 14th lunar day, quite powerful. But again, we have to be careful. And when you know Wednesday is ruled by Hermes, by Mercury, you welcome the sun. You imagine yellowish, greenish aura around yourself, and you can wear green aventurine. Very good choice. Now we have 12th of June, which is Thursday, 15th lunar day, already waning moon. This is already good day for some medical interventions. Not too invasive though. This is Thursday, ruled by Jupiter. You welcome the sun. Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be orangey, yellowish, and you can wear citrine. Travel carefully. Medical interventions, not extremely invasive. New beginnings, not. Spiritual work, like that, it's good. Starting to plant already rooty vegetables, for example. 13th of June, Friday, day of Venus, 16th lunar day. Great for, yeah, you can actually major trine on the sky, traveling, teaching, studying. Some medical interventions are okay. What else you can do? You may have very good results in studying, especially astrology, yes, I can say. Excuse me. And this is day of Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun. Venus is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is light, almost white, and you can wear rose quartz, for example. And now we have 14th of June, Saturday, 17th lunar day, you welcome the sun. Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine amethyst aura around yourself, and you can wear amethyst. On this day, you can, yes, medical intervention you can do, travel you can do, gardening, teaching, studying, no new beginnings. Now we have Monday, 15th of June, 18th lunar day. Great day for gardening, building, completion of building work, completion of the organization of your finances, paperwork, also bookkeeping, administrative work, starting to get rid of bad habits, for example. Very good day. Medical interventions, if it doesn't involve teeth or bones, yes, you can do. This is Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun. The sun is ruling the day. Imagine red aura around yourselves, and you can wear a ruby. Now we have Monday, 16th of June, 19th lunar day. Great for completion of stuff, building, bookkeeping, administrative work, medical interventions. Yes, you can do some. This is Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. You imagine the light green aura around yourself, and you can wear pearls. Now we have 17th of June, which is Tuesday, 20th lunar day. This day actually is great for, again, completion of stuff, completing of paperwork, completing of deals, trying to get rid of some old things, to do closures on this day. You can do spiritual work, medical interventions, not travel. Be careful on this day, really. This is Tuesday, day of Mars. You welcome the sun. You know, Mars is ruling the day, and you can imagine red aura around yourselves, and you can wear a ruby too. And now we have 18th of June, which is Wednesday, 21st lunar day. Always a little bit critical. Not good for medical interventions. Best for to complete things. Day to be a little bit careful to avoid conflicts eventually. Good for spiritual work, spiritual teaching, healing. Yes, this is Wednesday, day of Hermes, Mercury. You welcome the sun. You imagine greenish aura around yourself, and you can wear emerald. And now we have 19th of June, which is Thursday. On this day, no medical interventions. I wouldn't advise. We have to be a little bit careful. On this day, good for spiritual practices, helping others. What else we can do on this day? I'm thinking, because the moon is making this very interesting conjunction with Saturn, with Neptune, the moon in Pisces. So very interesting. Moon is enhancing the Saturn Neptune conjunction, and this day is quite critical. I wouldn't advise medical interventions of any type. Travel, no. New beginnings, just do your routine, do healing, spiritual practices. This is 19th of June. This is Thursday, day of Jupiter. You welcome the sun. Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine this yellowish aura of Jupiter around you. And you can wear citrine, but this is really day to be a little bit more careful. Quite similar is the 20th of June, which is Friday, 23rd lunar day. So on this day, I wouldn't advise medical interventions. I wouldn't advise risky activities, healing, gardening, very good spiritual work. I wouldn't advise really traveling or some new beginnings. But this is Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun. Venus is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is light blue, and you can wear rose quartz. And now we have 21st of June, Saturday, 24th lunar day. The moon is passing through white, very dignified degrees, so great for enhancing your courage, fighting melancholy, fighting bad habits, completion of things, doing sports activities, very good for such things. Maybe, yeah, for sports activities, martial activities. This is Saturday, day of Saturn. You welcome the sun. You imagine dark blue aura around yourself, and you can wear blue sapphire. And good for completion of things, but not for new beginnings. 22nd of June, Sunday, 25th lunar day, quite the same, but not exactly. Some medical interventions you can do, sports activities, fighting melancholy. This is day of the sun. You welcome the sun. You know, the sun is ruling the day. You imagine a red aura around yourself, and you can wear ruby is very good. But medical interventions, yes. New beginnings, not. So travel, yes. And now we have 23rd of June, which is Monday, 26th lunar day. On this day, completing of things, getting rid of bad habits, also beauty activities, some beauty stuff, procedures, yes. Medical interventions, if mild, yes. Also beauty procedures only if mild. Negotiations, yes. Travel, yes. This is Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the moon. You know, moon is ruling your day. You imagine green aura around yourself, and you can wear pearls or Larimar, let's say, or yeah. Now, 24th of June, Tuesday, 27th lunar day. Date very good to enhance your business. For some, you may have good results in your business. Beauty procedures, yes, if not invasive. Medical interventions, yes. Travel you can do. Completion of stuff. Tuesday, day of Mars. You welcome the sun. Mars is ruling the day. You imagine red aura around yourself, and you can wear a ruby. And now 25th, 26th, 27. So 25th and 26th actually are the 2 days of lunar invisibility. Very critical day. Absolutely not advisable to do medical interventions. Careful when you travel. No new beginnings. It wouldn't be successful, the new beginning, if you do so. So on the 27th, on Wednesday, the moon appears. And with this, the new lunar month is starting. And the moon appears in conjunction with Pollux, the martial star. Oh, the month of July will be very interesting. So Wednesday, moon appears, 27th. Again, I wouldn't recommend new beginnings, really. This appearance of the moon is interesting, very powerful. You will hear interesting things. You will hear truth, because the moon and Mercury, who is visible, exchanged positions. So this will be very, very interesting day. Promising, very interesting July. The things that we'll be learning in July, the truth that will come out, will be amazing. So this is about Wednesday, 27th of June, 1st of Duz, and this is a day of, well, new beginnings. I don't know. I would be careful, because financial results we still cannot expect if you do business beginnings. But for knowledge, studying, yes, you can do. And this is day of Venus. You welcome the sun. Venus is ruling the day. You imagine aura around yourself is very light, bluish, and you can wear rose quartz for healing, studying, traveling. Yes, you can do. Medical interventions, no. New beginnings, yes, if they are related to knowledge, new studies, of course. Then 28th of June, which is Saturday, second lunar day, powerful. Moon and visible Mercury conjoined. Very powerful lunar day for studying, helping others, healing, spiritual practices. You can travel. Some healings will give great results, but like surgeries, I would be careful. Too strong is this energy. 28th of June, Saturday, day of Saturn. Welcome the Sun. Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine dark blue aura around yourselves, and you can wear blue sapphire. Again, the day is great for some knowledge, new beginnings, healing, teaching, spiritual practices. Mainly knowledge I see in these degrees, and healing, really. You can travel, you can negotiate, yeah. Then we have 29th of June, which is Sunday, third lunar day, and the moon is in interesting degrees, healing possible, no medical interventions, no new beginnings unless they're related to spiritual work and healing, for example, helping others. This is Sunday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun, you imagine the red aura around yourselves, and you can wear a ruby. You can travel. It's a good day, actually. This is about Sunday. Now we have Monday, 30th of June, fourth lunar day, very powerful. We need to be a little bit careful on this day. Great to enhance your courage, to fight melancholy, no new beginnings, no medical interventions. Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. You know the moon is ruling the day. You imagine greenish aura around yourselves, and you can wear blue, aquamarine, yes. And now we have already, this is the end of the month, ladies and gentlemen. In my next videos, I'll be explaining you about these very important new transits. I will give more attention to them. And then also with WADA, we will be sharing with you the month for the 12 ascendants, which you will also see on my channel. So I hope this was useful for you. All the best. Bye-bye.